Alright. I know this is like I'm talking a lot sooner than I did, but the Evernight controller came in today, which I was expecting it to, because it told me I was in this transit, and I'm like, I mean, just like I'm trying to get like a certain like things out of it. So. We go to the bottom compartment. Love the card. Got like an entire sticker set. Got a coaster. I might keep the coaster in here, honestly. But I'm taking out 2 of these screens to put onto the controller itself. Move you for a minute here. Where's my phone? There we go. Let me actually check. Is that a link? Oh, wait. Go back up here. Oh, whoops. Put my headphone. Okay, let me check it. Was that a link or not? Is that the problem? So how do I put these on exactly? Like, I'm getting it. I have like no idea how to put these on exactly. And I'm like, I could going on and all, but now it does come with a charging dock. However, I can't use it since I'm using its cord because I don't have an actual A cord. I mean, I didn't mean USB-A. I don't have an actual USB dongle thing on my computer, so I have to actually like use the cord. There we go. What's Leon? Again, so what did we have planned for today? I think it was marathon. Right? Yeah, marathon. I have a clear objective in mind. Pull up. Let me open up Steam real quick. Hold on. Alright. Overall, this controller has felt really... Like, I was like, okay. Sucks. Look. I was like, I feel alright enough. Oh man, I didn't think of, god damn it, Call of Duty, why do you have to update now of all times? Oh my god, why do you have to update for 30? Nah, I'll do that later. I just want to play Marathon. Marathon. So I tried out Vault Breakers. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not lying. So please tell me this part actually does work. Because I would love to have this wireless, but... Okay. Can't help it. Alright, oh, there we go. Ooh. Feels nice. There. It does actually work. Let's open up that. Shift tab. I have to go with my actual mouse from there. I have my mouse on the side here. But yeah, it does actually work. As you can see right here. It's gonna be odd using a controller, because I haven't used a controller for a PC in, like, since February. Objective. Well, okay, that's easy. As long as it's actually available. God damn it. It's not available for another 30 minutes. Faction here. Go to this one.
Begin your run and end the runs of others.
Do I know that's my first time using controller on this game? I don't know what I'm doing. That's weird. Alright,
Camel active.
Oh, here we go. How do I... Here we go. Again, it's not like I'm gonna always use a controller for this game. It's more or less whenever I want. Again, this is like the first time I've ever using a controller on this. So I'm kind of like a noob when it comes to the controls. This is more for games like Cult of the Lamb. But then I was also like, I can use it for more than just Cult of the Lamb. But yeah, I was like, this controller actually is surprising enough. Ooh, nice. What button is that? Oh, here we go.
Time to hunt.
Also, trigger stomps are equally as useful for me. Trying to get used to this is definitely difficult because I rarely use a controller. Now that I'm at level 16. Can I grab here? 24, 24, 26, 30, 19, 17, 32. There's not really much here at least. Because as you can see, the other ones I'm just like working on. I think I only have like one from each one here. I'm gonna do Night Dire March next, but I want to mess with like controls. stats display. Why are you? Why are you on 30 FPS? I knew something fell off. I'm like, something was feeling off when I was playing the game. Oh, it's because my mouse wasn't over here. That's why it fell off to play. Okay, but what else? I don't need to worry about those. Overall, this controller feels nice. A lot better than I expected. Love to map these like over down here. And let's say I want to do this. My extra buttons are not registering. Way to classic Dead Zone. Alright, is Legendary Marks available yet? After another 15 minutes. Here. And yeah, let's go perimeter. Bolt. There. Let's switch my spell to the thief.
Perfection is iterative.
No more use of that. Overall, controller feels nice, and I have like absolutely no regrets getting it. I also plan on getting Zenless controller though. be like really good topic. Alright, I've heard me into my room. What do I want to play? How the piece is going up here? It looks box stays up there. That looks nice for the boxes. I mean, can I like? The question is, could I recommend an 8-bit Duke controller? Yeah, they're pretty nice. I kind of feel how this is good. There might find that over yet. So let's just go through this though. Again, getting used to this controller. This middle button. The triggers feel nice to use. See that? My microphone on? Testing. That works. The D-pad itself feels, why is my The D-pad itself feels nice. The sticks itself feels nice. They feel nice. Now the triggers, the back triggers, they feel nice to click. Like, it's not like I'm accidentally clicking them. It's more just like you actually have to push down. The joystick parts, especially with the trigger locks, they feel nice. R4 and L4 buttons feel nice, and they're in a pretty good place. And of course, the RB and LB, they also feel nice. And like, I thought this would be like, this controller would be big in my hands. But in all reality, it's actually not that big in my hands. I think my next thing to arrive is either I get Arknight's Enfield merch or the Terraria's collectible edition. I'm excited to unbox that. Mayor Fundet said, "We've heard the feedback around Vaultburg, especially from players who have been in solo. We have tuning updates in the works. When the update goes live next week, we're adding solo queue to Vaultbreakers. This queue, players will deal with increased critical damage to USC, while USC will be less aggressive, less accurate in trios. Ideally, this will try to slight bumps have ability as a whole. Notable players solo queuing into trios. And thanks for the update. Okay. Solos will have a less insane mode for a week, which is good. Yeah. That's actually good. So solos basically go in and they have to get more of a chill time. Oh yeah, this definitely feels better with the FPS.
Stability check complete. Your cognitive integrity remains intact.
Just a few hostiles. As you can see, this was I'll bring out my melee weapon.
Ammo crate dropped.
That's how the ping. How do I swap to my melee? I'm gonna have to look at that real quick. How to swap to my swap weapons. Cycle zoom. Light attack. Heavy. Equip knife is wide. Again, getting used to this is gonna be tough because like.
Repositioning.
Twenty minutes remain.
Not every game I'm going to be using the controller on. Especially Roblox. I'm not going to use it on there.
When it's time to go.
Yeah, mainly this controller was for games that utilize a controller a lot more. Ranks. Let's do the Night March. Night. Do I have any consumables in here? I'm gonna grab these. This. Oh, hey. Most people thought so critics have came out with how they feel about the game, and in an overall standpoint, most were like, yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, some people did say they felt like it was unnecessary, but honestly, I'm like, alright, cool. That random kid. Now what was it to?
Current Daramar scans indicate increased UESC activity compared to day cycle.
I actually don't know that one. Wait, that is so confusing. Why do I have, like, nothing on me? Bro! Come on, I'm gonna have to leave this run. So I figured this flashlight control. Let me try this.
Anomalous transport drone detected.
Oh, it's hard getting used to, but I guess we go with this. I mean, I don't have any weapons for some reason.
Here, then gone. Shields are gone.
I don't know why I didn't bring in my weapon. Go let the down mark. Yeah, see? Oh, Jeffrey.
Alert. Your shell is overdue for a cortisol purge. Do not subject yourself to extraneous stress.
Oh, but I gotta keep listening to that. Hold on.
Alert. A UESC drone
Sorry,
is
that
carrying
was
anomalous
Bitcoin,
cargo.
though.
I'm gone.
Although, do I know for this controller, I am used to more of the PS5 ergonomics. I played Xbox most of my life. For a good couple of years where I switched permanently to a PC. But as of late, since I've been playing on But yeah, since for a while I was playing on the PS5,
This isn't good.
I am used to the more ergonomics. I mean, I thought about getting a PS5 controller.
On the move.
20 minutes remaining.
Okay, we gotta get over here.
Time to move.
I'm trying to find USC enemies so I can get killed, so I can get Damn it. It doesn't really matter to me if I died there. I think I should get somebody in first, though. Get somebody in. I'm sorry. I'm back from eating food. I don't know what I need down here, but for what it was, I was just gonna eat it upstairs. Yeah, the dongle is like inside of this thing, inside the charging stand, and it's in there because I can't actually use it at the moment. There's that wood. Let me put this dongle back. Overall, do I think it was worth the money? You could definitely get a different model, per se. Other than the Evernight one, which was the one I bought. Because I bought the Evernight, so basically the 8-Bit Do Ultimate 2 wireless controller. But since it was a collaboration with some extra stuff, it was more expensive than the other controllers that were out there. Like if you just wanted an Ultimate 2 controller. So something that I have. It'll be $60, which is basically... So that there's like 60. So it's gonna be basically the same price. My Terraria's Collector's Edition doesn't come until 2027. So okay, let me get the max frame rate again. Oh, we had a position rifle. So what exactly am I doing? You loot cards. Okay, easy. I know what I'm doing. Nah, we can go in there, so. Okay, I guess I was clicking the wrong button. Again, take some time getting used to the controller. It's like going from mouse and keyboard to from controller to mouse and keyboard. Oops. It takes some time getting used to at first, but eventually with time you get used to it. But yeah, the Terraria's Collector's Edition does come with a Hero's Figmarine, a Life Crystal, some Pixel Collection cards with Twitter's animation, a game cartridge, with its own copy of Terraria on the back of it, a letter from Red, and Pet Bunny to Return of the Bunny. With the game cartridge and the Steam key, I'm probably just gonna give it to like my other brother, who could probably just play the game. Or something. Oh yeah, Fortnite Reload Simpsons, that is actually cool. That's a good question. How will this impact the balance? Like, Marathon's PvE mode and PvP mode. How will this impact the balance? Cool outfit. Yeah, this takes some time to get into at times. So it's more just like me sitting here waiting. Honestly, you know what? I have an idea. I have game capture on. So I'm gonna say we're just gonna like put on like a YouTube video or something real quick. This one.
Listen up. I don't know who needs to hear.
Wow, we're waiting for the actual thing to actually load up. Like, alright, here we go. Let's listen to a Paul Tassi video while we wait.
Alright, I am back with a marathon video, this being, of course, the day after the launch of the experimental PvE modes, Vault Breaker.
Oh.
Yesterday, I was kind of...
Good now. I'm like, okay, we're good now. Oh. I don't do that to the ground. Where are we on the
Runner
map?
cognition decay detected. Auto-generating neural links. Memory integrity holding.
Okay, let's get over here. I'm already starting to get used to this. Okay, that I did not really detected there.
He's gone.
Open. Get me out of here. Do this. That did not go in the way I thought it would. I think I might do that more often. When waiting for our loading screen or something, I might just like put on like a random YouTube video.
Anomalous transport drone detected.
On the move. 인간.
That did not go as planned. Let me heal up before I go out there.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
That might be enough.
Repositioning.
Okay. I overshot that. I have to go over here.
Charge.
Got me more here. Plus, the doors have to be TMR, so I should never be able to get through.
I'm gone.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
I'm finding some deals.
UESC convoy detected.
I might have to look this one up real quick. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice one. Alright. Okay, while this is loading up, we can
kind of giving my take on the mode itself and what I thought about it. I think it's fun. I think I see potential in the mode as a, roguelike shooter type offering. But today I wanted to talk about the larger context of all this and the reality of Bungie's kind of choices going forward. And it's always been a tough road, but now as we see them sort of pivoting in strategy, it's sort of up in the air whether this is going to work out and if this new strategy has the ability to attract the kind of players, the amount of players that they want to see.
We're back.
I did not want to play that part.
What I've heard is that, Bungie is concerned about splitting the player base between, standard PvP folks and PvE folks. I've also heard that, they need players, and if you're splitting such a low number, like you gotta try something. So you might as well do the thing that a lot of people were saying about, I wish this was PvE. And as we know, this is an experimental mode, and a full PvE mode of some sort is coming next season. I previously said that we should not write off PvE just based on this mode, and that's mostly being like, oh, this isn't like thought through, this isn't fleshed out, like it's not good yet. I don't think that's happened. I don't think that's the issue here, that this is just some disaster of an experiment. It's just a matter of, I guess, attraction and what this is going to do for the player base.
Obviously.
What we're seeing is sort of a traditional marathon path, almost triple players from the very low number it had before, but it is already, very quickly dropping off as people play it and maybe either don't like it or just don't know if they want to commit to it. We'll see what it does over the next couple of days, but the idea that this was going to be some sort of huge boost and sustain a larger player count, not so far. Again, this is an experiment, so the full PvE mode will be sort of the real test, but I can see the issues here based on what people are talking about online. And it's not, none of the conversation is really about like this mode sucks. It's the people that are already playing Marathon consistently, or at least have been, and are the type that are really enjoying the game, often hyper intense defenders of the game. A lot of them are playing this and being like, it's baby's first cryo, it's pretty fun, but after a couple of rounds, like I already killed the compiler with my buds, I'm just going back to like normal cryo, or I'm going to outpost where I have a lot more fun.
Alright, here we go. We're getting this.
For maximum longevity, limit your exposure to the anomaly whenever possible.
Shields are gone.
God damn, already? Data card. I did not need to do any of that.
Here, thank God.
Alert. Anomalous activity detected in a nearby drone.
This isn't good.
Alright. About 21 minutes to get this. Armory. Where are the Kegels? Yeah, let's do the same thing, because GG's loading takes some time.
In the game. And then conversely, I'm seeing the type of, I guess you'd have to be a lapsed player because this still costs $40 to access, hop into the mode and try it out, and think it's pretty fun, but the idea of this being something that will kind of hook you on the game now, as, you know, when it exists as a side mode, is a little bit tougher of a sell, because it's, you know, it is a...
The Hyundai Next Starts Now sales event is on. Score great offers on the Hyundai Elantra, backed by Canada's best-in-class new car warranty. Visit your local Hyundai dealer for details.
Hello, Team Canada. This summer, DQ is bringing some international flair to the lineup with 3 new Blizzard treats inspired by flavors from around the globe. The Strawberry Mango Mochi Blizzard is my favorite for summer. It's fruity, creamy,
Oh
and
yeah, whoops.
sort of engaging loop, but it's also sort of a hodgepodge where you are, you know, learning this map, but also fighting tough PvE enemies. Solo is very, very difficult and probably not going to happen. A lot of people are playing with randoms, and then if you have enough people to play Marathon with a on-mic team of people you know, you might be playing the normal game. And there is very little crossover here, and there is sort of this wall that's been built. It is, of course, possible to buy stuff with your currency there and buy some of the better weapons in the game to take over to the normal mode, but I have a hard time believing that there's significant overlap between the people who have been asking for a PvP mode or are currently, you know, in like very much enjoying a PvE mode, that they're going to be like, oh yeah, let's go flip over there and do that with 4 other teams on the map with this stuff I just spent all this currency on. So you're getting pulled in 2 directions here, and one is that you're going to have to keep satisfying the core player base who is playing Marathon, I guess, you know, quote unquote, as it's meant to be played. These are the people who, you know, are probably starting to grow a little bit bored with the...
Honestly, I'm thinking...
Alert. Contact initiated by new Cascadia AI, Darius.
I'm thinking it'll be a
Locking
2-hour
access
stream,
You
honestly.
are free to run.
Because A, I want to test it on a bunch of other games. And I want to do some other stuff. I want to go to the side for a walk.
I'm gone.
As you can probably tell, I'm already getting used to it.
Anomalous transport drone detected.
I don't know what exactly I have planned for Tuesday. I'll think about it. It might be Genjin.
Closes in 20 minutes.
Repositioning.
Oh, okay, now.
On the move.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Okay, we need a little bit more.
An elite UDSC unit has been deployed.
Oh shoot.
I'm gone. Time to move. Shields up on.
Fifteen minutes remain.
We need like one more. Yeah, I forget to loot any of these.
Here, then gone.
There has to be like one more I forgot to like loot or something.
Repositioning.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Deploying drone. Cover me. Oh, I need to charge.
There is no way there's not one in here.
I'm gone.
Minutes remain until forced signal recall.
One more time, after I finish, because I gotta get out of here. Honestly, there was not very much up here. Oh, here we go.
Warning, reinforcements detected. New region. Oh.
I didn't actually mean to hear that. I guess you can say this wasn't as much of a grind session as I thought it would have been, but maybe I'm not going to play this more. Well, for YouTube, we're gonna end it here. This is a shorter stream than usual, but I don't know. It's whatever for me. I have to test this on other games, so let's see how well it works from there. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. That'll be on Tuesday. Actually, let me just tell you what I'm doing for the rest of the week. So, tomorrow will be Fortnite on Twitch. Saturday will be the collaboration story for HSR. Sunday will be something. I might on Sunday. It's either Sunday or Monday. I will do Arc Nights. I just don't know when. Probably Sunday. And then, of course, Monday. Who knows? Maybe the Minecraft server. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.